squeeze in just a little more so everyone can. All right, a couple rules before I start my briefing. Do not sit on any of the furniture and do not set anything down on any of the furniture. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to T2 or the MAC building. This is the building that's used for all the general level officer talks. This is also the location of the 4 types of essential talks leading up to the signing of the armistice agreement were held. All the talks are translated into 2 languages, Korean and English. All the meetings usually last anywhere from 3.5 to 4 hours. However, there is one on record lasting 11.5 hours. This was also nicknamed the Bladder Wars. The translators used to sit in the translator booths that you see to the north and south. However, those are no longer used, for the translators now sit at the heads of the table and take turns simultaneously translating. You'll notice the microphones on the table. Those are monitored 24 hours a day, so I ask that you please watch your language. They also represent the border within this building, so those of you on my left are now in communist North Korea, while those of you on my right are relatively safe here in the south of Maine. If I can direct your attention to the southern translator booth, you'll notice that we have a plaque with all the flags on it. We used to have a shelf with miniature silk replicas of all those flags. However, at the same time, former President of the United States, George W. Bush, was shaking hands with the former President of the Republic of Korea in Washington, D.C. The JDO witnessed through the camera inside the translator booth as 2 North Korean guards entered this building. One proceeded to blow his nose with the rock flag, while the other one polished his boots with the U.S. flag. So now to present a smaller target, we now use this. This building is used by both North and South Pro Tours. Before we enter this building, the 2 rock soldiers that you see in here will clear the building to ensure your safety. So if you look in the northern translator booth, you'll notice that the paint is slightly rubbed off on the corner. The reason for this is the rock soldiers, one will brace himself on the wall and lock arms with or grab the pistol belt of the other soldier as he leans forward and locks the bolts on the door. The reason that they do that is because in 1997, a rock soldier entered this building, proceeded to lock the door, and several North Koreans were on the opposite side of the door listening for him. When they heard him, they opened the door and attempted to drag him into North Korea. However, they were unsuccessful. You may have noticed the guards that were standing up against the building when we entered the building. The reasoning for that is so that they'll present a smaller target, but be able to perform all their guard duties. If they were fired upon, they could easily step out of the line of fire. You'll notice the rock soldier right here. He's standing at a modified position of attention of Taekwondo, or what we call the rock ready. The stance alone and the sunglasses send an intimidation vibe towards North Korea and also a non-emotional vibe. A lot of people like to joke around and also say that the sunglasses stop any staring contest. This concludes my MAC brief. However, before you walk around and take photographs, I have a couple more rules. Do not exit this building without me. If you're going to cross between north and south within this building, please do so on that side of the table to pay respect to the flag. Remember, no sitting on any of the furniture, no setting anything down on any of the furniture. Do not go past the northern guard. Do not step in front of this guard or behind him. And feel free to take photographs with them. However, I would not get any closer than this. If he feels that you're interfering with his guard duties, he will let you know, usually by bringing his feet together and making a loud noise. Second warning is between you and him. Might not be as nice. And also, do not touch them because he will touch you back. So, if you have any questions, I'll be located near the southern door. We'll also be giving out